Nina's ultimate dream was to have a Barbie doll. Now, this doesn't seem like a big ask, but Nina's mom really doesn't like Barbie dolls and think it's a very bad influence on a young girl. I tend to agree. But ultimately, I think it was Greg who gave in, and they splurged. So on her birthday, Nina opens up a present, and it's a Barbie doll. Instead of jumping up and down, Nina bursts into tears. Her parents don't know what to make of this, and they're just looking at this crying little girl. Why are you crying? And the little girl looks up at them. Between the tears and the sniffles, she utters, "Because I have nothing to dream about anymore." Since then, Nina has lived her life in that same spirit, always finding new peaks to climb. Halfway across the world, in a different place and time, Eric's parents started a family with 2 kids in a quiet little house in the woods by the beach. After Eric's dad passed away, Eric's mom, Carol, and Jan Glowacki, who also had 3 children of his own, merged their clans into their own little Brady Bunch. When Eric received his first bike at 4 years old, it came fully equipped with training wheels and a banana seat. Within 2 days of receiving his bike, his mom noticed the training wheels were bent straight up, and she asked, "Eric, what happened to the bike?" Eric looked up at her and replied, "Mom, those extra training wheels got in the way. Now I can turn faster." Well, Eric, here you are as a big boy, showing your mom once again your training wheels are off.
About 5 years ago, I asked Eric, I was like, "Eric, out of all of the women that you have dated, is there one that you still think about?" And he got real quiet and he was like, "Yeah, Nina." 5 years later, they got back together and I saw a complete change in Eric. He was so content, he was so satisfied, he was so happy, and there was no more searching.
Eric, Nina, chance and intuition on your part have brought you together not once, but twice. And today we are all here because after many journeys and curveballs, life has brought you 2 together. We're here to stand with you, to support you, and to remind you that love isn't just happily ever after. Love is how you take the world one breath at a time. A good marriage must be created every day. In marriage, the little things are the big things. In marriage, you are never too old to hold hands. Never go to sleep angry, stand together, and you face the world. William Shakespeare once said, "Time is very slow for those who wait, and very fast for those who are scared, and very long for those who lament, and very short for those who celebrate. But for those who love, time is eternal." Eric, do you promise to love her, honor her, and cherish Nina, and to be faithful to her?
I do.
Nina, do you promise to love, honor, and to cherish Eric, and to be faithful to him?
I do.
It is my honor and delight to pronounce to you, husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to be the first to announce to you and introduce Mr. and Mrs. Fulcher.
There's a certain magic in being married, and that's because together you're greater than the sum of the parts. And the real synergy is in making each other happy and strengthening your relationship, because that brings the ultimate happiness to each other and to you. To this wonderful couple.
Eric has taken on a huge role in my life, maybe much more than an older brother. When our father passed away and our mom was working all the time, he really stepped up. He taught me how to ride my bike. He taught me how to tie my shoes. He taught me how to do my math homework. He taught me how to drive a car in 6th grade. Yeah. He was always there for me, and he was the first person I would go to. Eric, I'm so proud of you. I know Mom is so proud of you. I know our family is so proud of you. And I know he is here. I know Dad is so proud of you. But wait, so you gotta just hold on. So last night, our aunt, Robin, who is our birth father's sister, she pulled out this box, and in it is a speech that our father wrote at her wedding and gave. As the best man, I'm going to read his speech. He says, "May you have many children, and may they grow as mature in taste and healthy in color, as sought after as the content of this glass." To Eric and Nina.
Fulcher has just got such a great quality. He gives so much of himself to his relationships. And when you keep giving that love out into the world, it always comes back to you. You met your match in Nina. You two are such a beautiful couple, and so happy to share this moment with you tonight.
Here are a few things I'd like to share about my best friend. She's the greatest cheerleader to have in life. She believes in you even when you've lost faith in yourself. Thanks for always being my #1 fan, babe. She's the kind of friend who remembers the anniversary of the death of a loved one and calls you just to check on you that day. She's the kind of friend who shows up at your boss's funeral when he passed away. She's mature and professional, but those close to her get to see a childlike joy that is simply endearing. She is loyal and loves fiercely. There's nothing she won't do for you. She is super low maintenance. I've never met any other girl who hates doing makeup and hair as much as me. That's why I love her. Nina's family means everything to her. It can just be her sister, her mom, and her dad, and they will party the night away, just them four. Obviously, I am very proud to call this woman my best friend. The Bible says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Eric, my friend, you have a good thing. Cherish each other and always keep that childlike joy.